Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the AEW Dark Report for the 30th of August 2021. It's not certainly not the best of shows. They seem to be put together weaker shows going into pay per views. I've never quite understood that about AEW, but it is what it is. Anyway, 9 match show here, probably too many. Also, bunch of debuts, don't need that many. This was taped last week in Milwaukee. Daniel Garcia, Tyler Sullivan. Match was Sullivan's debut in the area, building Garcia's record ahead of his Rampage rematch against Darby Allin. Garcia goes for Sullivan and controls the match early, wins the match very quickly with a Scorpion Deathlock for his third win. I don't know him using the Scorpion means he's actually going to do something with Sting at some point, or if it's just a weird overlap. Jerhel Jalal with Matt Hardy versus Cal Hero. Story here is Joel Hall trying to earn a spot in the Hardy family office to make his the American dream possible for both he and his family continued. Match is short. Hall with a losing record of 1-5. Wins with a pump kick. Later, Hardy does a backstage promo where Jahal follows his own promo in Hindu and then translates Hardy's promo as well. I don't know. I mean, it's a good try to be a little different, but anyway. Emi Sakura with Lulu Pencil defeats Ashley D'Ambrosia. This is the first time Sakura has been accompanied by Pencil to the ring. She's a wrestler and leader of the world-renowned faction, the Pencil Army, in Coco Pro. Yes, I can't believe I just said Coco Pro. Anyway, this match is, I don't know, it's kind of a Young Lions sort of thing for D'Ambrosia in a sense. Sakura controlled the majority of the match. D'Ambrosia does a good job selling what amounts to goofy offense from Sakura and works some of her own in. Sakura's 3-1, wins with a backbreaker, and is now in 2-0 since moving to the U.S. This is kind of where I don't know. Eh, the women's division is still goofy, but what can you expect with Mr. Dance in France, otherwise known as Omega, in charge of it? Nyla Rose and Diamante with Vicky Guerrero defeats Julia Hart and Big Swole. Feud between Diamante and Swole kind of continues last week. Swole and Hart challenged Diamante and a partner of her choosing to a tag match. Nyla Rose is revealed. Obviously, Nyla Rose has the size to help her team throughout the match. Both do decent enough working tag team maneuvers in. Highlight is a Cazadora facebuster with Swole. Rose continues. Swole hits a bunch of headbutts, but in the end, Rose picks up the win with a beast bomb on Hart. Diamante, once again, is able to defeat Hart and Swole. Dante Martin defeats Adam Grace. This is Grace's AEW debut. Martin hits a beautiful moonsault. Match is short. Martin 16-5 wins with a modified Death Valley driver. Thunder Rosa defeats Laney Luck. This is Luck's AEW debut. Why are all these debuts happening? I mean, I'm all for giving people opportunities, but it looks like AEW becomes a charity for people that just want to pass through and get TV exposure. It's sad, actually. Anyway, the two have faced each other before on the independent circuits. Quick match, Rosa wins with a Fire Thunder driver, upping her singles record to an amazing 26-2. Brian Cage defeats Anthony Bowens ahead of the match against Hobbs. On Dynamite, Cage faces off with Bowens, who's riding a 3-match losing streak. Hobbs and Hook are on commentary here. Cage is 28-4, controlled the majority of the match, and uses his size to his advantage. He wins, catching Bowens in midair and hit the drill claw. After the match, Hobbs and the rest of Team Taz attack Cage. Hikaru Shida, remember her? She was a big deal at one point. Defeats Heather Reckless. Match match with Reckless's second outing in AEW. She is a student of the Seth Rollins Academy, but no one in WWE seems to care about this fact. Anyway, uh, competitive for Reckless by comparison, shows a bit of offense. She does 39-4 and wins with the Falcon Arrow, as one would expect the former champion to do. Sammy Guevara and Fuego del Sol. What a fall for Guevara, eh? Defeating the Chaos Project, otherwise known as the Not Good Enough for National Television Tag Team. This is Del Sol's first match as an official member of the roster since signing his contract. He's motivated and he showcases a little more offense here. Chaos Project controls the majority of the match due to their experience as a team over their opponents. In the end, though, Guevara picks up the win with a good hospital to Luther and gets a win for he and Del Sol. Not a bad deal here. Anyway, overall, again, much like most of Dark, able to go through that in about 6 minutes of audio and about just around an hour, maybe a little more in actual watch time. Nothing you have to go out of your way to see. Too many debuts, but some good talents get some really short matches in. Anyway, till next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment.